Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Yen and I have a lot of series to complete in 2024. I created a video of the top 10 series I want to finish by the end of the year, and as a mood reader, I know I'm going to be starting some series. I currently have 13 series I'm in the middle of and 25 series that I have not started. So let's go through and see the series that I'm in the middle of. The first series I have is by Anna Huang. This is her Kings of Sin series. I read King of Wrath and I still have to read the second and third book. Then I also started the Off-Campus series and I'm hoping to finish that series soon. I also have the Chestnut Springs series. This is by Elsie Silver. There are 5 books in the series and I've only read 1. Then I have Beyond the Play by Grace Riley. This is a sports romance series and I think there are 4 books. I've only read 1, and I have the Maple Hills series by Hannah Grace, and that one I need to read the second, and I know the third is coming out this year. I also have the Inheritance Games series by Jennifer Lynn Barnes and The Naturals by her as well. Both of these series I've only read 1 and I still have 2 left or 3. I have the Magnolia Parks Universe by Jessa Hastings and I've read 3. I need to read 1 more to be up to date, but she's coming out with the 5th one in February. I have Letters of Enchantment by Rebecca Ross. I read Divine Rivals. I still need to read Ruthless Vows. Then I have the ACOTAR series by Sarah J. Maas, and I finished 2 of the books, so I have 3 left. Then I have the Caraval series by Stephanie Garber, and this is a trilogy. I've read 1, so I need to read 2 more. Lastly, I have the Bellinger Sisters series by Tessa Bailey, and there are only 2 books, but I'm going to read the second one sometime in the summer. The rest are all series I haven't started, so I'm going to mention them whenever I do start them. So in today's video, I wanted to continue with some series that I've started. I have a few in mind. The first book I have is Daisy Hates The Great Undoing by Jessa Hastings, and then I also have Killer Instinct by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I'm really nervous, but I do want to continue because my husband is reading this series, so it'll be nice to talk to him about it, and I also enjoyed the first one a lot. The third book I have is Legendary by Stephanie Garber. Not really a series I'm excited for, but I need to finish because I've been saying that I want to complete the series, and I also want to get into the Once Upon a Broken Heart series, so we need to continue. Those are like the 3 books that I want to focus on in this video, but I don't know if I'm going to be starting a new series, so we'll have to see. I think the first book I'm going to be picking up in this video is Daisy Hates The Great Undoing, so let's get started with the reading vlog. You guys, I'm only like 32 pages in and I'm already so nervous. I am going to listen to the audiobook, but I also need to read along so that I can annotate this. I've been thinking about this world, so you know, let's just go ahead and binge it. Let's see how far I get, but I don't know what to expect in this one. I feel like I need a break after every few chapters, so I'm going to stop here and pick it up later on. Happy Sunday, besties. So I am around the 200-page mark. I wanted to update you guys because I think the last time I was around the 100-page mark, and I'm going to just read tonight, so I don't know if I'll be recording, but so far I've just been mainly listening to this on audio, and it has been pretty pleasant. Nothing crazy. It's just been pretty similar to the second Magnolia Parks book, so nothing new really. And I have a theory about something that was mentioned early on in this book. I'm just waiting to find out, so I don't know. I hope I'm not correct. I'm going to keep on reading and we'll see how far I can get tonight. Guys, a big moment just happened and I'm kind of relieved, but also that was very hard. So I knew it was coming, but like I've been waiting, so I'm not mad, but that was very heavy, or just it was a lot to deal with. I'm so nervous for Julian, you guys. Too nervous to read this. I feel like I have about 100 pages left. Things are going to go down, I feel like. You guys, I finished Daisy Hates The Great Undoing yesterday, and I am literally speechless. All I have to say is that I am a Julian gal, so I'm going to wait and see what will happen next. It was just a lot to take in, and I ended up giving that book 5 stars because I realized that I also gave Daisy Hates, the first one, a 5-star, and the 2 Magnolia Parks I gave 4 stars. So the entire series I am obsessed with, but Julian, I love him so much. So I am actually on Killer Instinct now. I'm like on page 80. It's very interesting. I feel like this entire series is not something that you can kind of guess. I still am trying to guess, but I feel like you're going to meet new people, and I feel like there's something that I remembered from the first one. I don't know, but I feel like that could pop back up in this one. So I have a few theories and, like, you know, things that I don't want to say, but if I'm correct, I will let you guys know. I'm also listening to this on audio, like I'm alternating. That's all I have to say for now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, or maybe later after I eat dinner. You guys, it's never a good thing when there's a gas station involved in these mystery thriller books, and I don't know, I just hope that nothing happens, but I'm getting a little nervous. It is the next day, besties, and I am enjoying this book so much. I am currently editing a video, but all I want to do is sit and read this book. I just am having so much fun. I've been writing notes down just so that I can kind of like see if I was correct or not, and I wish I could share some of these thoughts with you. I also saw one part kind of like coming. I didn't really see it fully, but I wasn't really surprised. And I think that Jennifer Lynn Barnes does a great job with kind of like recapping you on the characters and some terminologies that were mentioned in the first book. I'm liking this one a little bit more than the last one, I think. Obviously, I'm going to update you after I get some work done and then get back to reading. I feel like Jennifer Lynn Barnes is just throwing me for a loop because I'm just like, I think it's this person. And then she introduces new characters and I'm like, okay, they could be it. And then I'm like, I don't think so. So now I'm just confused and I'm just not going to guess, but I can't help it. Oh my gosh. Ooh. This is... You guys, I finished Killer Instinct last night and I really enjoyed it. I just am conflicted because I don't know whether to give it a 4 or a 3.5. I'm thinking to land on a 3.75 stars for Killer Instinct because it was fun. However, the ending was a little bit disappointing for me. I was like, wait, that's it? Like, I don't know, but like always, her books are so fast and easy to binge. So now I'm going to start with my third book for this video. So the last book I'm going to read will be Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross, and I'm excited because I will be able to complete a series in this video. I've been meaning to read this book since it was released, so I cannot wait to start today and let you guys know my thoughts. I haven't picked up a fantasy book in a while because I've been on like a romance kind of binge, and I think it's time to get into this book. Hopefully it's not too slow because I did think the beginning of Divine Rivals was a little slow for me. That's all I have to share for now. I will update you guys whenever I start reading Ruthless Vows. I can't remember the last time I gave you all an update, but I am still reading this book, you guys, and I was hoping to be done by today, but I don't know. So I'm still going to try, but I still have a lot left. So this is how much I've read, and I don't know, I think it's because the words are small. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm also like a little distracted whenever I pick this book up, but I feel like I've been reading this for forever, but I'm only on page 127. So I'm going to sit down now and basically spend this afternoon binging the book. I just wanted to say that I am enjoying this book more than the first one right now. I don't know if it's because I'm already like introduced to this world, but that is a good sign. So we'll have to see. I don't really know much about the story. It's very nice to just read along, and I'm a little nervous because of the emotions in this book, but I'm excited. So let's continue reading and see how I feel. I was just telling you guys that I was enjoying this book, but now I don't know if it's just me, like maybe I'm tired or it's the spot where I am in the book. I don't know what it is, but I'm a little bored and I feel like I'm having a hard time connecting to the story. Like, I do like it. Her writing is like beautiful, but at the same time I feel like I have to read some parts like twice to, you know, understand. And I don't know if it's just a me thing, but I am really trying to focus on this book, but I'm getting a little bored. So I am going to put the playlist on. Hopefully that'll help me like get into the mood, because now like I literally just want to do everything and not pick up the book. So I need to continue reading. Last time I was playing this playlist, I think, and it was really good. So I'm going to play it again. Oh, it's by Rebecca Ross. Perfect. the story is picking up, you guys, and I'm getting so nervous. If I had just read like one more chapter yesterday, I would have gotten to the part, but it wasn't until this morning that I started getting emotional. But now I am enjoying this book, so I don't know how it's going to end, but I feel like I'm not emotionally ready. Now I'm just like not wanting to read it because I don't want it to end, but I still have like half of the book left. You guys, I am finally done to give you a wrap up of all of the books I read in this video, and I'm so happy because we are able to finish a series in this video. So I finished Ruthless Vows last night, and oh my gosh, I stayed up until 3 a.m. and I had like the worst headache, but I just had to finish this book, and the story was really picking up, so I couldn't put this book down. And honestly, right now I'm really conflicted because I don't know for sure what I'm going to give this book. I am leaning towards a 4.75, but definitely I'm like conflicted whether it's a 4.5 or a 5-star, so that's why I'm thinking of that number. This one was so good, and I don't know, I liked this book more than Divine Rivals. I feel like that's an unpopular opinion, but I thought it was like perfect how the story wrapped up. I also really liked that this one was a little bit more intriguing and there was like more drive to the story. Also, the romance, I felt like more of an emotional connection between Iris and Roman, and also the other characters in this book as well. So it was just so good, like, and it was beautiful, it was magical. In Divine Rivals, I just thought that I didn't feel a strong connection to Iris, and then I also thought that most of that book was a little slow for me. But this one, it was a little slow. There were times where I had to read sentences like twice to comprehend what was happening, and towards the end, that's when the book picked up. I really enjoyed this one, and I'm so happy because I've heard some mixed reviews, so I wasn't sure. I bought other editions, so I'm happy about that as well, because I was like, I don't know if I enjoy this book, but I love that book. And then I read Daisy Hates in this video, and this one is just no words. I literally love this book so much, and I don't know how to describe it, but it's because this is like the 4th book in the series that it's very hard to talk about. I just love Julian so much, all of the other characters as well, so it's just nice to kind of like see everything that they're going through. Jess's writing is also beautiful, so I cannot wait to continue with the series. So a 5-star read for me. The other book that I read was Killer Instinct by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is a very good book, and I really enjoyed the story. I had a great time reading all 3 books, so I'm really happy about that. This video was such a success, and I'm happy that all of these books worked out. Like, I really love them, and I would highly recommend all of them. So if you guys haven't started any of these series, I am in love, and I cannot wait to continue these 2. I already started reading the 3rd book in this series. I cannot wait to do more of these videos and give you an update on series and books that I'm reading. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. Let me know your thoughts. What series are you in the middle of? What do you want to finish? But that's all for now. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.